Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? My name is Zach Cottom. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be walking you guys through an awesome upper body, shoulder focused workout in the gym. I'm headed that way right now. It's about 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. It's muggy as all get out in North Texas right now. No bueno. But I'm going to be doing, like I said, a shoulder focused upper body workout. So the first movement is going to be overhead press. We're going to start with overhead press, and we're pretty much going to alternate between push and pull movements, working through, chest, back, shoulders, and arms. And then we're going to finish it up with some core. And because I'm sure you guys were all curious about what my pre-workout is right now, I've kind of strayed away from caffeine this week. I didn't take pre-workout 3 days out of the week, and then all I had after that was a cup of coffee, and I found myself falling asleep on the way home from work. So I started drinking more caffeine again. Probably not the safest thing to try and wean myself off of it right now. But anyways, this is a scoop of creatine, a scoop of Endopump from BPN, and a scoop of InFocus. So about 150 milligrams caffeine. If it was 150 grams, I'd probably be dead. But I've got sour watermelon Endopump. I've got strawberry kiwi InFocus and unflavored creatine, which creatine tastes like ass regardless of where you get it from. That's what I've found. So yeah, guys, that's my pre-workout supplement, and hopefully it gets me all jazzed up because I am hella drowsy today. Obviously, this is not my gym, but this is outside my gym. Can we talk about how these feet kind of look like green, like vegetable stalks? Everything over there is really greened out. Ignore my dirty window. I promise that's not it, but damn.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with the voiceovers, and like I mentioned, overhead press is going to be my first movement. We're going to be doing 5x5 here. This is a warm-up weight right here at 115, just knocking out a smooth 5 reps before I move into my working weight of 135. Now I'm doing these seated because I did deadlift the day before, and I really wanted to take as much strain off of my lower back as possible, which you will see later on with some of the other movements. But 135 moved pretty well. Pre-quarantine, I was able to do these for a lot more reps, but we're getting back up there. Our first pull movement of the day and our main back movement is going to be a wide grip lat pull down. We're going to be doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps here, and combining these with pull-ups earlier in the week really is putting an emphasis on the width or the V taper on my back. Moving on to the primary horizontal push movement, I'm doing incline bench press. Now I've recently fallen in love with the incline barbell bench press. More so than the standard flat bench. And so I'm doing this for 4 sets of 12, 10, 8, 6. And what you're seeing here is the 10. Now I used to struggle to do 135 for 8 reps, and I'm about to knock out 155 for 10 reps, even though it's a bit of a struggle. We're moving on now to the primary horizontal pull, or the row, for this workout, which is a dumbbell incline chest supported row. Now the chest support takes a little bit off of the lower back, like I mentioned earlier, and I am doing these 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps as well. We're going to be supersetting those rows with pausing lateral raises with dumbbells. I much prefer using dumbbells for lateral raises over cables. I feel like I get more of it, and especially with this pause up at the top, it really puts an emphasis on my lateral delts, and it's a great way to burn those out. We're going to move on to an accessory for chest here. This is a high to low cable crossover. Now, I'm not a big fan of doing flies on cables, a pec deck machine, or with dumbbells. Actually, my favorite of the three is with dumbbells, but I'm aware that it is not exactly super safe for your shoulder health. So, but I do like to do cable crossovers, and then we're going to move into some rear delt dumbbell flies. I love working the rear delts. It's one of my favorite muscle groups to work. It really gives you the rounded look whenever you're trying to build full, voluptuous delts. Next, we're getting started with the arm portion. So we're going to be doing a close grip bench press here. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. That's the magic number for me, 10 to 12 reps. With close grip bench press, I always feel like it starts super easy, and then the last few reps are just a struggle to get through as my triceps fatigue. Our first dumbbell bicep movement here, or our only dumbbell bicep movement here, is going to be hammer curls, which I'm supersetting with the close grip bench press. I love dumbbell hammer curls. I don't know why, but they are for sure one of my favorite dumbbell exercises and one of my favorite bicep exercises. So our main bicep movement for the day is going to be an easy bar preacher curl. I love preacher curls. I love targeting the short head of the bicep. These, I feel, an amazing stretch and an amazing stretch at the bottom and an even better squeeze up at the top. So I'm doing these for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I'm pretty sure I hit 8 reps here, and this last rep got caught there halfway at the beginning, but got through it. And then moving on to the last upper body movement for the day. This is going to be dumbbell overhead extensions. I didn't want to go over and grab another bench and be using multiple pieces of equipment, especially with social distancing guidelines in gyms. So I made do with what I could here. Ideally, I would be doing these on an incline bench. Lastly, we're going to be finishing up with some core work. So this first movement here, I don't know what you call them, but we're using the Landmine bar with a 25-pound plate, and we are doing some oblique crunch work here to focus on the stabilizers, especially since I didn't get a standing overhead press. This is really putting in some work for the stabilizing muscles in the core here. And the last movement of the day is going to be superset with that, and this is a Russian crunch. So usually you do the leg raise and the crunch as one movement, but I find that I get way better of a challenge to my abs whenever I separate them, and then I can isolate both the lower abs and upper abs with the 2 different movements that make this up. So this core superset is for the Landmine twists, I guess, 3 sets of 8 reps each side, and this is 3 sets of 15 reps total.
All right, guys, gym is done. I did, I feel burnt out, not burnt out. I feel good. It ended up being one of the longest workouts I've had in a long time. I was in the gym for over an hour and a half. Which it's Saturday, so I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. But one thing that I'm going to hint towards is next week I'm doing a deload week. I've been going really hard, and I feel like my lower back has been hurting on certain days, and my sleep hasn't been ideal. So I'm going to try and do a deload week, see if I can kind of cut back on that and see if maybe I'm overtraining, and then reassess. So I'm going to be doing a 3 full full body workouts, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesday, Thursday are going to be walking, so about a 30-minute walk, core, a lot of mobility, just so I can try and loosen up those joints. But super excited for that. Stay tuned for a video for that, and I will see you guys later.